Peace, love, and light, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ty, and I'm super happy to have you. Hopefully you'll take a look around, like what you see, and hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. I truly appreciate all of the love and the support. Hopefully you've already subscribed to the channel. You guys, if you don't know how this works, it is a general reading, so everything won't resonate. Please take only what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to make it fit if it's not your story. Every message is not going to be for you, okay? Also keep in mind that the roles are interchangeable, so place yourself and everybody in your story where they belong, because only you know where they belong. All right? Collective, right now, in the pre-shuffle, I did get the sense that everybody's starting to feel like the shift, like really intense now, right? Like you feel that things are changing, and there's that anticipatory feeling that you're like, oh, I know something's coming, I know it's there, and it's like, it's a really good feeling, okay? At least for the chosen ones it is. It's like that, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to see it, I can't wait, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel like you are probably feeling that right now, you know? Continue to flow, continue to allow yourself to surrender to the process. Also, Spirit wants you to surrender to who you are becoming and release the person that you knew, because that person is no longer here. And I know it may feel like you don't even know yourself anymore. I feel like I don't know myself anymore, and that's because we are in the process of becoming. You're still in a state of transition, and so you are not going to know yourself. You are not going to know a lot. And this is a time where you just have to remain open to the changes. Spirit is saying that there is going to be an overflow of abundance, whatever the collective is working on right now. For those of you who are light workers and star seeds and healers, you know, you're about to step into one of the best cycles of your life. And I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it. Keep yourself open and don't allow the outside influences, what's happening in the world, to affect your state of being. Make sure that you're remaining in alignment and that you're remaining connected, and understand that you're not them. So don't put yourself in the same category as them. And by them, I mean the people of the world, of this world, because right now is a very, this is a very pivotal time for you, collective, in that the possibilities for you are limitless right now. And this is a small window of opportunity that just opened up, okay? That's going to be open, I think, until May 4th, where you should be really grabbing the horse, grabbing the bull by the horns and get moving. Like, I hope that you are actively working toward your goals and really you know, putting the pedal to the metal and getting things done, because this is going to create a major shift toward your north node. This is going to be very just a pivotal time for your success. All right, like, you definitely should be putting in the work right now, because it's just a very keen time for that. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. You know, surrender to the changes, and remember that you're safe and that you're protected. All right, you're in this world, but you're not of it. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective right now? Let me push this up, you guys. What messages do you have for the collective? Messages this week for the collective. The Fool, yeah, don't be afraid to take a risk, but also don't be naive. Let's dig in more. The Fool in the reverse, the World. Yeah, what I say, I can't make this up, you guys. Okay, this is, you know, the Fool in the reverse is somebody who's scared to take a risk. So don't be afraid to step into this new version of yourself. Don't be afraid to step into this new world. I feel like, you know, that old world where you had to be scared and you lived on the edge. Now you got to jump off the edge. All right, now you're being asked to jump off the cliff. Okay, because that's just not who you were anymore. The world really talks about, you know, you've completed a cycle entirely, all right? And things are already in the process of changing for you. And things are about to get really, really good, okay? The 10 of Cups, what can I say? What, I can't make this up, okay? This is about total wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is all of your dreams coming true. If you're looking for love, you're wanting love, that's something that you've been struggling with, or you know, you were fearful of in the past because maybe just things didn't go your way. The Fool in the reverse, like I'm literally like, you played the fool for a lot of people. That's not you anymore. You're in alignment. You're using your, you know, you're very discerning right now, okay? 8 of Pentacles, because you've worked on yourself, okay? You've dedicated the time to yourself to really commit yourself to healing those past traumas, okay? You've committed to your goals, you've committed to your purpose, and you're about to reap the rewards of that. The Moon card here says, yes, there's something that's coming in, okay? But the Moon also talks of fears, and it did fall under the Fool card. So collective, let go of the fear. We don't manifest from fear. You have to release it, you know? Fear is what destroys dreams, okay? So let go of the fear. I know that things look a certain way in the world right now, but you ain't got nothing to worry about. I actually have a video that I'm gonna post up tomorrow to YouTube about that. Yeah, let go of fear, because things are not as they seem, okay? You've got a loyal spirit that walks with you. Again, you are divinely protected and you're divinely guided, okay? I do get the sense that, yeah, this is, some of you might be afraid, might be feeling called to move, like to move from one place to another. This has been like an ongoing message for so many of the signs. And doing this collective reading, I now feel like it's just the collective energy right now, where you might be feeling like moving from a certain place, and you're afraid though. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, this is about your stability. This is also about just things coming to fruition for you, things that you have been working on. You know, the 8 of Pentacles says you committed to your goal and you're about to reap that. You're about to see what you want. You're coming to fruition, okay? The Ace of Pentacles takes a long time, and it falling underneath the world tells me that, yeah, you went through everything. You went through hell and back, okay? And here you are still standing. And, you know, Spirit is really wants you to know that you are a co-creator, okay? So you are not creating this by yourself. You're supported by God. You're supported by the Most High. The 8 of Cups in the bottom of the deck, you've left behind the things that just don't serve you anymore, the things that didn't make you happy. You closed out those chapters. You closed out those cycles. I'm gonna take it. The Wheel of Fortune came out. Listen, your luck has changed. I know you may not see that right now, collective. I know it may not be visible to the naked eye yet. You haven't started to see things materialize yet, but you can feel it. It is already happening on the 5D. And so trust in the process, trust in the timing, all right? Because I feel like everything is, I heard Spirit just say everything will happen all at once. It's going to feel like nothing right now. It's like there's like this pause, like this silence, and then all of a sudden, whoa. Wow, yes, look at this. While you're not paying attention, while you're staying in alignment and you're quiet, and then all of a sudden, something comes in, okay? With the King of Wands there. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to pull another card. With the King of Wands, this is like, I also feel, I just realized there's like a globe behind him. It almost looks like a map. Like, you see that? There's like, the way that I'm looking at it is like a globe. I don't know if you can tell, like the water and then like land. And so I feel like, yeah, this is about having the courage and the confidence in yourself to make the move that's necessary. And you're gonna know when to move, okay? Because if you've been meditating and if you've been connecting with Source and you've been connecting with God and remaining in alignment, I feel like you're gonna know when it's time to make that move, okay? Whoa, okay. The Knight of Wands. and the Six of Swords again. And even in the Knight of Wands, he's in a boat. Okay, so I really do feel like you are really you're really trying to figure out, you know, you want to make a move, collective. A lot of you have an idea of where you want to go. You want to leave. You want to move from one house, or you want to move from one state. And I feel like what's holding you back is fear, because you are supported by the universe. The universe, God and Spirit are supporting you. The Six of Swords says you're leaving that cycle behind, that cycle of struggle, trials, tribulations. But some of you also may be trying to make a head over heart decision, okay, when it comes to love. Maybe feeling like, okay, I'm going to have to leave this person behind in order to dedicate and commit myself to my passion and my purpose, and just like my dreams, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, look, you right now are at the beginning of everything. It's like, you know, right now we close out a cycle. The end is just the beginning. So I feel like for those of you who have whatever area of struggle you've experienced, whether that be financial, right? Some of you experienced for the past couple years, 10 years, financial struggle, you know, struggle with your stability. That is about to change for you, okay? Others of you, you have struggled for a long time with love, and that is about to change for you. Oh, wow. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to clarify that Fool. Please clarify the Fool for the collective here. Clarify the Fool. The Two of Swords. Yeah, make a decision already. You're stuck. You're stuck, and you're holding yourself back from this amazing life that's ahead of you. And again, it's just because you're afraid. The Magician is here, and it's like you have everything you need to make a move. You have everything that you need to change your situation, okay? Because everything has already changed. It's already shifted in the 5D. Everything that you've been trying to manifest is like, all you got to do is step into it right now. It's already there. It's already there. The Two of Pentacles is like doing the dance of change. I feel like, again, like I keep hearing again, everything all at once. So you might be in a situation where you don't have anything, and then all of a sudden it's a bunch of stuff to juggle. And some of you might be moving to a warm climate, you know, by the beach, or just someplace hot, tropical, an island. Okay. What else? Tell me about the Moon card here for the collective. Tell me about the Moon card. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's I feel like, yeah, this is about releasing those fears and releasing your guard. Okay, letting down your guard. Letting go and letting God. Making a decision, making a choice. Okay? You can't stay stuck. Like, you're choosing to remain in the same place. The Two of Swords with the Moon here is like you're doing nothing, but that's still a choice, okay? And you have to make a decision, all right? The Four of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's like this fear of letting go of the past. Is like you hung on to this story for so long. You don't know who you are outside of that story. I feel like that's the message for some of you. Yeah. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck, and Spirit is just like, look, your life is coming into balance in every way possible, okay? So this is like, trust the process, have patience, okay? The Star, there is a wish fulfillment here, okay? It's like you've healed from the past already, sis, bro. You've healed from that already. It's time for you to see the greatness. It's time for you to notice the star that you are. Some of you might actually be stars, right? Because the star is known to be, this is the Aquarius card. The star is known to be like the center of attention. Like, you are the light. You are the light. What is this Ace of Pentacles here? The Three of Swords. Okay. Clarify that Three of Swords. Justice. Yeah. So the Three of Swords with the Justice card here tells me that you are getting clarity, and when it comes to love, or when it comes to relationships, it's like, again, the balance. Okay, you're not experiencing this hurt and this this deception and this disillusion in this next chapter. Okay, your karma is being served up to you. Okay, and that's good karma that you've created for yourself. I feel like you've closed out the chapter where you had karmic debt, and I feel like I feel like I gotta sneeze. Ooh, bless me. They say when you sneeze and you're like doing this, that like Spirit is co-signing it. You're telling the truth, okay? So yeah, you're coming into balance here, and you're healing from the hurt of the past. This is not you anymore, okay? I feel like you know, collective, you may feel like you have done so much and you've tried everything and you haven't received the love that you have given, that you have invested. It's like you invested so much in other people and you were just hurt in return. And it's almost like, you know, some of you may ask yourself, like, why doesn't someone, you know, why can't I find my person? Why don't they stay? Like, why it's just a lot of why with respect to love, right? Like, why is it that I haven't, you know, that I'm not in a commitment, that I'm not married, that I'm not in a relationship, okay? And Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, divine timing, divine order, okay? Everything is being divinely orchestrated for you. Your person is not going to miss you. All right. When you're not in union with your person, it's because there's still work to do. Either you have work to do or they have work to do, and God will bring you together in divine timing. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. I don't want this to be too long. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Four of Wands. Oh, what did I say? Some of you, the shocker is going to be that in this next cycle, you are going to be getting engaged, and some of you are going to be getting married. This has been, oh my gosh, this has been coming out for so many people. Like, for those of you who have been waiting for a long time for love to show up, it's like it's finally here, and it's going to happen for you. And it's like, again, it's all going to happen it's going to happen all at once, you know? Tell me about the Wheel. I'm not going to take that. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, because you're not going to see this offer coming in. This offer is going to change your life, okay? For some of you, again, that's going to be an offer of love, while others of you, that's just going to be like money. That's going to be a promotion. It's going to be an opportunity that you're presented with to do what you do, right? To do what you're good at, to walk in your purpose, okay? Whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever you've been working on for so long, it's like you're gonna get the opportunity to do that on a grander scale. Bottom of the deck, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. There is a message here. I feel like there's someone who might be, because I did see the Knight of Swords, or that was either the Knight of Swords or the Page of Swords, and that's like somebody who's curious about you. I feel like there's somebody who's curious about you, either at work. For some of you, maybe offering up an opportunity. The Ten of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be recognized for something here. What is the Ten of Swords? The Sun. Yeah. So I feel like I was going to say it's the end. Death card at the bottom of the deck. It is the end of lies and deception and hurt and betrayal. You're stepping into this next chapter, and you really need to do it confidently. You need to literally again, take the bull by the horns and step into this next cycle. I hope during this time that you really are setting aside time to meditate and to journal, but not just that, that you're actually taking active steps toward whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. As far as those of you who have goals that you want to meet with respect to like your career or your business and things like that. But for many of you, this is just literally like a relationship that's coming in. Somebody's getting engaged. Look, I can't make this up. The Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Wands and the Death card. Yeah. So something here ends, and right away this offer comes in. There's something that's changing here on your behalf. I feel like you really have been working a lot on yourself, and you have been healing yourself, and you have been dedicating that time to addressing the things that have held you back for so long. And you are doing the work, and you are having the courage and the faith to walk away from those things, and you are calling in a commitment. You're calling in opportunities. The Hierophant here is like, I feel like many of you are just really connecting with Source, while others of you are finally just coming to the realization that you are ready to settle down, that you are ready to step into this next chapter with your life partner. Okay, the Tower is here. I feel like that's a sudden realization. Oh my gosh, with the High Priestess and the Chariot, what the heck is going on here? This is amazing. Yeah, there's something here that you don't see coming, but your intuition is telling you that something amazing is about to happen. The Tower here, again, this is a sudden change, okay? Many times this is something that knocks you off your feet. It's like the rug being pulled out from under you. But in this sense, I really do feel like this is like a sudden change all at once for the good. Your life entire with all this major arcana, this is all out of your control. These are things that you have already set intentions on, you have worked on, and now you're about to see them all happen at once. And you might be feeling the anxiety, you might be feeling a little anxious, okay, with this. You might be feeling like there's nothing happening right now, but when I tell you, and then all of a sudden you're gonna be like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on a roller coaster, and everything is just gonna come in all at once. The Chariot is like success. You've been through a lot. The road it's been bumpy, but this is also about like being faithful, believing in yourself, following your intuition, listening to spirit, okay? And also for those of you who have these good things coming in, and once you start to see those things come in, unless it's absolutely necessary, you don't have to share, these things with anyone, at least not in the very beginning. Allow things to unfold naturally. Allow people to find out naturally about whatever it is, right? Obviously, if you're launching a program, or you're, having some sort of like a showcase for something, and that's how you tell people, wait until everything is said and done and do that, okay? But don't like, not to count your eggs before they hatch, but don't share it prematurely. Enjoy it for a while, sit with it for a while before you open your mouth to tell anyone else. With the Hierophant and the High Priest here, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, these are divine counterparts here, okay? So I feel like this might be a very spiritual union, and it could be, a twin flame or a soulmate that you're coming into union with. And I feel like, again, you're not going to see this coming, but you're going to feel that, like, I know this person, like there's that knowing inside where you feel that happiness, you feel that family. And for some of you, it literally is going to be like, damn, this person feels like home. This feels right. It's going to be easy. And one minute you're single, and the next minute, honey, you are not. You're in a whole marriage, okay? White picket fence, house, and all that jazz, okay? So I don't know who this is for, but I love that for you. And yeah, I'm going to leave the message there, collective, because I feel like that was it. Spirit's like, yeah, that's enough. Stop digging, okay? I hope that this brought you some clarity. I hope that this brought you some peace. I hope you enjoyed it. And if it resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how. Give it a like if you did enjoy the video, and hopefully you will consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you being here with me. Thank you for staying all of this time. As I always say, I love you all so much. Sending you peace, love, and light.